suppose the universe is testing me. But before we get into that, I now have 500 subscribers. Who the heck let that happen? Was it you? Did you subscribe? That's pretty freaking awesome. Thanks for subscribing. I'm sending you the most positive, epic vibes from my screen to yours. I'm gonna keep making videos. At least that's what the plan is. You know what the universe's plan was? As soon as I hit 500 subs, it said, "No, bitch!" My expensive 2-year-old camera has died. Rest in peace. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I've tried every method to try and fix this camera. You gotta bring it around town, stop on your right foot, don't forget it, turn it on and off again, and it still did not work. The repair estimate is a couple $100. Girly, who the hell you think I am? You think I got that kind of money? This isn't my camera. And you know what? I recorded this already about an hour ago, and then I uploaded it to my computer, and it was all in slow motion. Why? It had no audio. The footage was perfect. I said everything I needed to say in a way that I liked how it was said. At least I think so.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
All of my possessions are now busted, and I'm broke. Welcome to Goblin Puppy Studios. What the hell, man? Kick me when I'm down and pour hot chili all over me. And then laugh. Just everything I've been doing recently seems like something does not want me to be doing any of it. And I'm sure you've experienced this, all shit hitting the fan at exactly the same time, because none of my stuff seems to be working out right now. Oh my god, I thought that was a bug. I mean, none of it. I'm not used to wearing dangly earrings. I'm losing it! God. I think stuff goes wrong to test how bad you really want something. Maybe. Recently I've been thinking, you know what? I'm good! Screw the stickers, screw the slugs, screw the art markets, screw me, screw the videos, screw crafting things with my hands. I'm gonna find a box to live in the mountains. But then again, maybe not, because science, right? Everything goes in cycles. The pendulum swing, you know the back and forth, some kind of physics and stuff. You can't keep striking out forever. You're rolling around in that hot chili, but at some point, that chili's gonna get cold. And then I'll get lost in the sauce watching other artists succeed at things that I'm sucking at, like I can't seem to get a grasp on. But everybody has their struggles, you know? They're just not gonna talk about it. It's like if a tree falls in the forest, but no one's around to see it. Did that motherfucker really fall? Did it make a sound? I don't know. Nobody knows. And that is why I've just decided that I will share at least my artistic failures in these videos, because I like when people disclose when their shit has hit the fan. It's pretty comforting. From one person to another person, check out all the shit that's hit all of my fans. Comment down below, what kind of your shit has hit your fans? I'd love to know, and then we can all roll around in the chili together. With all that said, I'm not throwing in the towel, you know, science. But I am still on the search for boxes in the mountains, so if you have a box in the mountains, also leave a comment down below. Hit me up. I don't want these videos to be negative, but I want them to be authentic. And maybe documenting my failures will be of value and entertainment for you. But along with the failures, there have been a few successes, so I'm gonna share those with you as well. Ignore the fact that this microphone doesn't have a cord on it. Anyways, on to my artistic failures. I'm brainstorming for new tote bag designs and also potential t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. I have black tote bags and pink ones, and I just got red ink, so I can make this god tier of a color scheme. Nothing beats pink and red, and also nothing beats black and red. This is exciting me in a way that my art hasn't in a long time. Something about this, bro, I just can't stop looking at it. And of course, yeah, it's rough. I just wanted to show you this before I actually start working on it, because I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this design. And I hope it works out. Here we have the screen printing failure. I filmed doing this one. I don't know what happened. I waited a couple days, put the filler ink on. The blue stuff started running everywhere. I did everything exactly the same as I've done it before. So then I thought, you know what? Let me do it again. I'm just gonna do it again. I thought it was a freak occurrence. I've used these screens before, and it's the same materials I've been using in process, and I've done it at least 4 times, and it worked every time. Girly, you know I was mad when this one screwed up. I bought some of this speed clean crap, put it all over, scrubbed it, like scrubbed it real good, you know? Nothing happened. I think I might be stupid, or the universe could be out to get me. I don't want to buy all new materials again because that's pretty expensive. So I'm going to do a process of elimination. I started a new process on this one. It says goblin in Japanese because I'm a weeaboo and I like branding. I want to make t-shirts. I thought this would be super freaking cool in red, and then another graphic layered on top of black. I'm gonna let this bitch sit for a couple days, a couple more days, and then put the filler ink and see what happens. That won't be in this video. I'll give you an update in the next one if it worked, or if it's trash. Up until recently, I've been using air-dried clay to make the slugs, and at first I really enjoyed the process because I never really used air-dried clay before. It was kind of therapeutic. I'd say with the air-dried clay method, it would take me minimum 2 weeks to make probably 20 slugs. At some point in every step of the slug making process, there's just a lot of room for error. It takes so long for them to dry, first of all. I'm constantly battling these little dust particle fibers or like brush hairs, things like that. I needed to pivot. I needed to figure out a change, a way I can make this a more sustainable product for me to keep making in the future. So first I came up with an idea to make a limited edition slug series. Basically, I just wanted an excuse to make a slug look like a baguette and a brownie. So I started the process of making those, but using polymer clay instead of air-dry clay. There is a noticeable difference between the air-dry and the polymer clay, so before I started making all of my slugs with polymer clay, I wanted to do a test batch just to make sure that the difference wasn't too drastic and that it would actually work. The baguettes were fine. They weren't sticky. They looked perfect. I thought it's go time. So I made a whole bunch of other slugs for my regular random mystery bags over the course of a couple days, but I saved the clear process for the very end. So I have over 50 slugs. I'm gonna do the last coat of clear all at the same time. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Because the baguettes were a success, I didn't think this was gonna go wrong. At first, they're fine. Maybe 1-2 days go by, and then they start to get sticky. And then I go back to my baguette slugs, and those things are sticky too. What the shit? It's summertime, it's really humid, it's like 100 degrees this week. Is that why all of my crafts are failing? Is it just the weather? But maybe it's a blessing that this happened because I don't want to pack up my slugs, ship them out, have you guys open them, and then they're sticky in the bag. That's like my worst nightmare. I would send you a real slug if I wanted that to be the case. Worst case scenario, these little dudes just stay sticky. I'm gonna find something cool to do with them. I will not let it be for nothing. These slugs will have a nice home, and if it's inside of my home, so be it. Ooh! You know when Carly's room got set on fire in iCarly, and then she got that dope-ass makeover? She had that gummy bear lamp, and like a sandwich futon? My crafty ass was like foaming at the mouth at the thought of her bedroom. What if I make a slug lamp? I'm not gonna discontinue the slugs, I just need a second to figure out my game plan. I want to use polymer clay moving forward, but I need to figure out a good method of glaze and clear. I don't want to use UV resin. I've used it in the past and I haven't had good luck with it either. Anyways, that's where my head's at. This yap is over. Success number 1. I made all of these bear keychains, or these could be bears, they could be dogs, cats, rabbits. These ambiguous mammals. I got this brown fabric from the dollar store. The dollar store. It was $1. And it made all 5 of these. I didn't mess any up either. Seeing all of these together fills me with joy. Heck yeah! Success number 2. Look at this potato. I grew this. You see that dirt? That's not fake dirt from the supermarket. That's real dirt. I grew 21 potatoes. I stuck my hand in the dirt and said, oh, shoo! Oh boy! Took this little sucker out. Success number 3. I finally restocked my pink tote bags. I screen printed a boatload of tote bags. So satisfying. Don't look at me. Too bad. I'm looking at you.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we join the shadow, let me ask you this. Do you realize that before Goodrich developed the amazing skid protection of its new Silvertown tire, they tested tread designs by the hundred for 2 long years?
I left my darling the other day. We started quarreling. I went away. But now I wish, oh how I wish that I was back. I love my baby, indeed I do. And who knows, maybe she loves me too. But that's just maybe, and that won't do. All that worries me is someone else may be there while I'm